The man was horrified to discover that the boy in front of him seemed eager to express something, but his tongue had already been cut off. Just then, the child's father brought them back to the dining table. However, what he didn't know was that this seemingly gentle man was actually a bloody demon behind the scenes. Initially, Dalton just wanted to take his wife and daughter on a vacation. They came to a remote farm, ready to spend a perfect holiday. The farm owner, Patty, seemed very enthusiastic, taking them to tour the beautiful scenery of the farm and appreciate views that couldn't be seen in the city. However, Louise, the wife, quickly felt that the couple in front of them might not be as friendly as they appeared. That night, Patty suddenly invited them to a famous restaurant nearby but left their children at home, even letting a friend who didn't speak English take care of their daughter. On the way to the restaurant, Patty drove very fast and the music was very loud. Louise politely reminded him, but Patty seemed to not hear her at all. When they arrived at the restaurant, they found that there were very few customers, and they were the only ones dining there that night. When ordering, Louise specifically reminded them that she was a vegetarian and didn't eat any meat except fish, but she didn't expect the other party to deliberately mock her for eating fish as a vegetarian. Louise couldn't refute his mockery. Fortunately, the awkward atmosphere didn't last long. Patty started talking about the secret to keeping passion with his wife, but this embarrassing scene only made them want to end the meal quickly. Luckily, it was just Patty's joke. Finally, when the meal was over and it was time to pay the bill, Patty directly handed the bill to Dalton. As guests, they had to pay for Patty. However, the timid Dalton wasn't angry because they were only staying there for a week. On the other side, the boy aunt quietly brought Nis into the room and carefully opened a drawer. Inside the drawer was a row of brand name watches. Aunt picked up one of them and found that the back of the watch was engraved with a stranger's name. Just as Patty's friend was about to find them, Aunt immediately put the watch back in place. Back in the room, Aunt lifted his shirt, revealing scars all over his body, which made Nis feel very sorry for him. But suddenly, they heard footsteps outside the door, so they hurriedly returned to bed. However, late at night, Louise, who was still a little worried about her daughter, came to the children's room. When she opened the door, she found that the children were not in the room,